It's a really sexy record. We wanted to make a really sexy album, and we wanted to make a record like we hadn't made, like none other so far. So, our music has been a lot of things over the years, but sexy hasn't really necessarily been one of them. Um, and we've kind of, a lot of the sort of, I don't know, it definitely has a very overtly sexy vibe, and I just think that that's kind of where we were. I wanted to make something that kind of pushed the boundaries a little bit more sexually with this band, in all different ways. It was just kind of how it came out, and it was just exciting. It was a really exciting thing to write this record. But
I think on the second record specifically, there was an attempt to break free from the gay label, and to really sort of prove ourselves as songwriters, and that we were worthy of the success that we had achieved with the first album. So I think the sexuality of the band was toned down a little bit on the second record, and we felt much more free on this record to explore it and to revel in it. And I think that there is an aspect of feeling liberated in that way for this record that we wanted to explore and kind of transmit to the listener.
I had a professor once that said something really great, and I'll never forget it. He said, the best stuff you'll ever write is the stuff where you're honestly writing about your life and the times that you live in an honest and direct way. And I've always really taken that to heart. And I think the best stuff that we've ever written has been the stuff about our own life and the times that we live in, and being honest about it. And so I think hopefully, as long as we're writing songs, I want that to be the kind of the heart of it is writing about our own experiences in a way that's true to ourselves.
Songwriting is very spontaneous for us too. It's not something that we have a list of topics and we bring them to each other and we're like, how about a song about this or this? It's very spur of the moment, very in the moment, the way that we write. And so songs will start out about something and end up about something else.
I think entertaining people is first and foremost, the call of duty. I mean, that's what we like to do, and that's kind of, entertaining people and putting on a show is our favorite thing to do. But at the same time, I think to call this band a party band is which people often do, is kind of dismissing a lot of the deeper stuff that runs in our music. I think that there's some really interesting things in our songs that when you look at it closer, there's a lot of deep, meaningful stuff in our music.